it's Maggie. If you're new to my channel, subscribe down below if you're not already, because we just hit 340,000 subscribers, which is so crazy to me. Like, I can't even believe it. And like, picturing 340,000 people in a room is so insane. So if you have been following me for a while, if you're a new follower, thank you so much for following along my life. It's just like so crazy to think about like that many people in one room, and like that many people watch my videos and support me. And I just want to say thank you for coming along for the ride, because I love you guys and I really, really appreciate your support. And I truly wouldn't be able to do what I do if it weren't for you guys who watch my videos. So yeah, I just want to start off the video by saying thank you, because I noticed the other day that we hit 340,000 subscribers. I had to take a step back and be like, that is so many people when you really think about it. And whenever I'm like around in Boston and I meet you guys, like, or if I'm traveling somewhere and I run into you guys who watch my videos, like, it seriously does make my whole entire day, and I love meeting you guys. So if you ever see me anywhere, come say hi, because I love being able to like put a face and a name to like the number that I see on YouTube. I just want to start off the video by saying that, and I'm excited for today because I actually have a lot to do. So I just thought it would be fun to bring you guys along with me today. And yeah, I got the house cleaned up, fed the dogs, ate coffee, did all of that, which you guys just saw my little montage moment. I cleaned up the kitchen, and now I just have like a few more things to do before I leave the house, and then we're really gonna get started with like errands and stuff. But I did want to mention before we get going for the day that this video is sponsored by Outdoor Voices, and I'm really, really excited because I've been a fan of their brand for years, and I'm wearing a set from them right now. I love to just like put on a really comfy set first thing in the morning when I wake up, like before I get ready, because I'm always going out bringing the dogs for a walk, and whether I go to a workout or not, I just like to always wear active wear, and I'm wearing one of their sets. I've been wearing it all morning and it's so comfy. And I also got another piece, which I will show you guys as well and do a little try on. But this is the jacket that I'm wearing from Outdoor Voices. I actually was wearing this in a vlog a couple of weeks ago and I got so many questions about it. I'll put the name on the screen. I got it in a size medium. This is actually a men's jacket, and it's so soft and so cozy. I love like pullovers for the fall. They're like my favorite thing, like I said, to throw on when I'm wearing just like workout clothes like I am right now. I'm wearing the seamless set by Outdoor Voices. This is just the black one, and I have it on in a size small. Bottoms and top are a size small, and it's just like the perfect length. I love the length, how they don't like bunch up at the bottom around my ankles. Like, they're so perfect. And I'm 5'6", if you're, well, like 5'5.5", 5'6", if you're wondering. And I just love the way that they fit. Also, really cute detail. It has like a little pink stripe. And I also got this really cute skirt right here, which is like a chocolate brown, and I really want to style it with a pair of like platform Uggs. Like, I have the short little mini platform Uggs and a pair of like bunched up white socks. I feel like would look so cute. But I also got this skirt in a size small. This is so cute. I'm like obsessed with mini skirts right now for the fall. And what I love about Outdoor Voices brand as a whole is that they have such a great like message behind their brand, and they're like really passionate about just like doing things, like getting out and being active, not necessarily like going and killing yourself at a workout, like being outside in nature, going for a walk, whether like you do want to go to a workout or you just want to like go for a hike or do yoga, Pilates. Like, they're just, I feel like a very like empowering, accepting brand, and that's why I love them. Not to mention their clothes are really, really good quality, and they're very comfy, and they're also really cute. They also have like really cute little like workout dresses and stuff like that, but it's too cold here in Boston to wear those right now. But if you live somewhere warmer, definitely check them out. And I do have a discount code you guys can use, and I'll link all the products down below that I got in my order. I know this pullover probably won't be in stock for very long, especially in this like solid gray color. It's so perfect for fall, so definitely make sure you get your hands on it and take advantage of the 20% off discount, because I have that for you guys, which I'm really excited about. So thank you Outdoor Voices for partnering with me on this video. And like I said, I will have all my items linked down below so you guys can check them out. I'm putting on a little bit of makeup right now. I also need to figure out like a good way to set up my camera. My dog is barking. I need to figure out a good way to set up my camera in the bathroom so I can be able to get ready and talk to you guys at the same time, or just like film little clips getting ready and stuff. But I used a little bit of Rms Concealer and then some bronzer. I also need to like clean my makeup because I find that my lip liner sharpener, somehow the lip liner gets everywhere. Like it's crazy and gets all over my makeup. What am I trying to find? I'm trying to find well, I'm gonna add a little bit of blush. I'm trying to find my mascara. And I don't know. Oh, here it is, Ilia mascara. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on. I like this for during the day. It just adds like a little bit of something, but my favorite lately has been the Dior Show Pump and Volume. Has been my favorite. It's so good when you use it with the lash primer, the Dior lash primer. This white one right here. It's like the best little duo. And then I'm gonna do a little, actually I'm gonna set my under eyes a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of lip liner. Persona lip liner in the shade Dusk. It's like my new favorite right now. I feel like doing your lips. Guys, I can't with this angle. And then I'm gonna do some Summer Fridays lip balm, the vanilla. Okay, and here we have it. It's like nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? Just like a little something. But I feel like adding a lip always like elevates the look. I just got to Seaport. I found a spot right in front of Blue Mercury, which is where I needed to go. I just also stopped at FedEx on the way here because I needed to drop off 2 packages that I had to return. And now I'm here. I'm gonna go run in, but I also have been in the hunt for new blue light glasses, and I have a question because I got these glasses like a few years ago, and these are my eyeglasses that I wear every time I drive because they're my prescription, and I always get questions about them. They're from Oliver Peoples, and they're the Oliver. I remember them being pretty pricey, and I was wondering if I could get my prescription lens taken out and put like a blue light lens in my glasses because I'm getting LASIK in a couple of weeks, so I'm not gonna need my glasses anymore, which is crazy. But I don't want to just waste the glasses because I think the frames are like around like $300. I don't know exactly how much I spent. I remember them being expensive, like plus the lens. Like glasses are just so expensive and I don't want to put them to waste. So I was wondering if I could get like blue light lenses put in. Do any of you guys know if I'm able to do that? Let me know in the comments because I want to be able to also get use out of blue light glasses because I feel like right now I can't wear them at all because my eyes are just so bad that blue light glasses make it worse for my eyes. Like even if I wear them, it makes my vision it makes it like harder for me to see, which sounds so weird, but that's just what happens. Yeah, also I wanted to go to Sephora while I was here, and I saw a TikTok that was showing like all of these products, and I wanted to try out the Summer Fridays skin tint and also a couple of other products, but I'm like, I have so much makeup at home that I need to just like use. That's the problem with, I feel like, TikTok for me. Like, I see something and I'm like, I want that. Oh, I need that. And then it's like, I really don't need it. I just want it because I saw it and it looked cool. And I'm just like trying to be better about that, because I feel like I have a problem with being like, okay, like that's something that I just saw and I want, but I don't actually need. And I have like Apple Pay on my phone and I just like go to the website and buy it right away. And like, I don't need to be doing that. When I moved, I realized I just had so much stuff. And now when I'm unpacking, I still have like boxes of stuff in my office that I need to unpack. And I'm like, I don't even use half of that stuff. Like, I've lived for the past few weeks without it. Like, I don't even need it. I need to work on that. Like, being better at not impulsively shopping, and also cleaning out my life and just like decluttering. Because I feel like a lot of the time when I have too much stuff, there's just like a lot of like energy stored in all of that stuff, if that makes sense at all. I just feel like the more I get rid of and the less that I have, the better I feel. And while we're on this topic, before I go inside and continue on with my errands, I did want to talk about something, and it was along the topic of shopping, and that is hauls. And I really want to know from you guys like what you want to see, because I like to integrate a haul into my vlog and show you guys what I bought. And lately, for the past few months, obviously it's been clear that all of my hauls, like a majority, 99% of my hauls, have been Revolve hauls. And I really want to know how you guys feel about that, because I feel like with Revolve coming out with like an influencer program, and them having the option to have like a favorites list, and them having free 2-day shipping, and then the returns are so easy, and they just have so many different brands on their website. Like, you can literally buy anything. And I feel like I've just gone to Revolve for the past few months for all of my shopping, because it's been really easy. The shipping is so fast. They have really easy returns, great customer service. But now I feel like with the fact that they have an influencer program and like everyone's favorites list and stuff like that, I feel like everybody is posting Revolve, which is fine. And I am even included in that group of people that are constantly like posting, oh, these are my Revolve favorites, this is another Revolve haul. But how do you guys actually feel about that? Because if you are getting sick of seeing Revolve hauls on everyone's YouTube channels and everyone's social media, I will definitely start like looking at different stores and shopping from different places. I also have been starting to buy a lot of stuff on the RealReal, which, I mean, I'm saying a lot of stuff. I literally bought one dress, and it's like a vintage, really cute vintage from the 90s Dolce & Gabbana dress, and I got it for such a great price. And I'll do a try on and show you guys in one of my vlogs, maybe even today when I get home. But I've been like really just thinking about like where I'm buying stuff from and all of that, because I don't want it to get like repetitive with like the Revolve hauls, and I know that everyone is showing it, and also with that comes like everybody having the same clothes. And I don't know, I just want to know your thoughts. I want to know where you guys' heads at, and that would just be some really good advice for me to know from you guys. And also, I know that I'm coming out with a collection with Revolve. I obviously still love the brand, but I just want to know how you guys feel like with my upcoming hauls and stuff. And also, when I come out with my collection, I am going to be asking you guys for like a lot of your input on like what you want to see from me when I come out with my collection, because I want to make it different than like what Revolve has to offer right now. Like, I know when Elsa Hosk came out with her collection, Helsa, it just was like so different and like so chic, and I never really saw like products like that on Revolve, and I just am like in love with it. So I want to make my collection something that's like different and unique and also pieces that are very classic and that you guys can wear so many different ways, and that you're not gonna just buy and spend your hard-earned money on and then wear once. So that's also something I am taking into consideration. Okay, I've been ranting for so long. I'm gonna go into Blue Mercury. We need to get candles, fall candles for the house, because we're getting into the fall mode. It's officially fall now, so I'm okay with burning fall candles. And let's go. Let's get after it. Guys, I'm leaving Whole Foods right now. I just did like a little grocery shop. So I got stuff for dinner, and I got stuff for breakfast tomorrow morning, just like things to make sandwiches and stuff for lunch, and then maybe dinner tomorrow. So I went for just like a few things, and I was getting stalked at the store as I was walking around. And it was so weird because like I noticed this guy like watching me, and he had a green shirt on, like it was bright green. And I was like, okay, like I just noticed it. Noticed him like in all the aisles wearing this little Celtic shirt. And I'm in the checkout line, and I was in one of the normal lines because I had like a whole cart full of stuff. And as I was walking to the line, I saw him at self-checkout, and there was another guy in front of me that was checking out, and he had like a good amount of stuff. So I waited for him to be done, unloaded all my stuff, waited for them to check me out, bag everything, all of that. Like it took a good chunk of time, and I kept like turning around and looking, and he was still at self-checkout like staring at me. And then he got done, and he walked to like the front of Whole Foods and was like standing like with headphones in with his bag, like waiting by the door. And I was like, this is so weird. So I like was kind of like not trying to stare, but I walked out with my cart, and he started following me. And I walked right to my car. My car is like one of the first, like next to the store, it's like in the front. And he walked to his car, waited for me to put my cart away, get in my car, and then he drove away. And it was just like the weirdest, like most uncomfortable thing. Like I didn't feel scared because there's a lot of people here and it's like daytime, and he left, hopefully. I know what car he was in, so I don't want, like I want to see if he is like actually gone and not gonna like follow me home. But I wasn't scared that he was gonna like come up to my car and do anything, because there's like so many people around in the parking lot, and there's always like workers up at the front of the entrance. But it was so weird. And I guess moral of the story is that just to be aware of your surroundings. That's why I wanted to like come on and vlog about this whole entire situation. Like I didn't want to just complain, oh, this guy was following me around Whole Foods. Like I genuinely wanted to put a PSA out there. Like I know a lot of girls, like my audience is majority girls. This can obviously happen to guys too, but be aware of your surroundings, and don't go on your phone like when you're out in public. Like try not to have your head down in your phone, especially like walking around the grocery store. I know people do like to like listen to podcasts and listen to music if you live in the city, but just really be aware of what's going on around you and try to like look up. And I honestly probably wouldn't even have been able to see him if I wasn't wearing my glasses, because I can't see anything. So yeah, that's another thing. And just be aware, because you never know who is like watching you and what their intentions are. And it's just like, I don't know, the way that the world is, I just don't know if I trust everybody. Well, I definitely don't trust everybody, and I always hear so many like stories and see stuff on TikTok about people like getting in their car and leaving stores and like people following them out and stuff. It's just really scary. And yeah, I just want you guys all to be aware of what's going on around you, because that was creepy. It was really creepy. But on a lighter note, we went grocery shopping, which I'm excited about, because I tried to make avocado toast for breakfast this morning, and I had like literally the smallest amount of avocado because it was like not ripe anymore. It was like brown. So I had like a little bit of avocado, some microgreens, sourdough, and an egg. And it was just like, I was making do with what I had, but I desperately needed to go grocery shopping. And also I'm excited to make dinner because I've been craving pasta. So I'm gonna be making pasta tonight. I went to Blue Mercury, like I told you guys, got some stuff, which I'll show you when I get home. And then I also went to Majuri and I got a new pair of earrings, which they were only $68 and they're sterling silver. I feel like that's a really good price. And they're really cute. They're just like little hoops. And I put them in my first hole. I'll show you guys close up actually. Yeah, this is what they look like. These little silver hoops right here. And then I just have on like the rest of my stack. And I got 2 pinky rings as well, but they're in the bag in the back seat. But I'll show you guys everything when I get home. Okay, I just unpacked everything that I got at Whole Foods. So I'm gonna do a little grocery haul before I put everything away for you guys. So to just show you guys what I got, and like I said, I got stuff to make dinner tonight, tomorrow, stuff to have like for breakfast, lunch. And I also got a bunch of snacks, which I feel like we have no snacks at all. So I got a few things like that. So anyway, this is everything that I got to start off. I got these Olipop vintage cola drinks. I'm obsessed with the root beer ones and they were all sold out. So I got 4 of the vintage cola. These are so, so good. I swear that these taste just like Coke, but they're a lot better for you, like the ingredients. And then I saw that they had these pumpkin pancakes, the Simple Mills pumpkin pancake mix, which I love this brand. I love the ingredients in this as well. So I got those. I feel like these would be really yummy, like a weekend morning breakfast with like bacon. So I'm excited about those. And then I got some of these vanilla caramel ice cream bars because I've been really into ice cream at night, and these are by Van Leeuwen's, and I love Van Leeuwen's. They have really good dairy-free ice cream as well that I used to always get when I didn't eat dairy, and I know that they also have like a dairy-free version of the bars. Obsessed with this brand. I also got these popsicles right here. They're like a strawberry lemonade, and then just some milk, rigatoni for tonight's dinner, and then some crushed tomatoes. I got a can of them to use for dinner, and then I also got this jar to just like have in the fridge because when I make my tacos, I like to add like a little bit of tomato sauce to the ground beef because it just makes them, like it just perfects it. So I got this to have in the fridge, and then just some pico and avocados, 2 packs of ground beef, 1 for tonight's dinner and then 1 for tacos when I make them this weekend. And then I got some salt and vinegar chips, some bacon. This is my favorite bacon right here, the Applegate Organics no sugar bacon. I love this. And then I got cream cheese, sour cream for the tacos, and cream cheese for these bagels that I got right here. I got just some everything bagels. And then I also got these English muffins for breakfast in case I want to make like a bacon, egg, and cheese or something like that, or just have one of these with like butter or something. These looked really good. And I got broccoli microgreens. These right here are like a healthy version of a Pringle, and Graydon and I got the salt and vinegar ones a couple weeks ago and they were so good. They didn't have that flavor at Whole Foods, so I just got the original. And then I got these chocolate chip cookies by Tate's, some green beans, rolls right here for sandwiches, bagels, tomatoes. I love doing an everything bagel with like cream cheese and tomato. It's like one of my favorite things. And then I got some tortillas for tacos, and then lavender Epsom salt for when I take a bath. So that is everything that I got. I also have all of these bananas over here, which are perfect. I've been like waiting for them to get all like spotted and very, very ripe because I think I'm gonna make banana bread this weekend. So these are like the perfect bananas for that. So yeah, that's everything that I got. I'm gonna put everything away now, and then after I'll show you everything that I got from Blue Mercury. I finally brought my huge Blue Mercury bag in from the car. I want to show you guys everything that I got. So a lot of this stuff, well, I'm in the bathroom now because a lot of this stuff is Milo. Hold on, he just tried to shoot. But anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, so like I was saying, a lot of the stuff is like beauty products, so I brought them upstairs. I'm gonna put them away. So to start off, I got this Tan Luxe Illuminating Tanning Butter. I usually use Luxe Unfiltered Self Tanner. It's like the same thing as this, like a gradual self tanner, but I think I ran out of it, and then I saw this today and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it out and see if I like it and how I like it compared to Luxe Unfiltered, because I love the Luxe Unfiltered tanning cream. The Tan Luxe, I've only ever used like the drops that you mix into your own moisturizer, and I decided to try that one out. So I'm excited about that. And then I also got this OC Algae Body Butter, which smells so good. I don't know if it's OC or Osé, but either way, I love their products. I have a bunch of them already, and it comes in this big tub, and it looks like this. It's so perfect. This stuff smells like so fresh. I really like their products a lot. And then I got a new shampoo and conditioner because the shampoo that I use right now, I ran out of my shampoo. I only have the conditioner, and I either have to go to my hairdresser and get it, or I have to order it, and it takes a while to order. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get this for the time being, because I also have been using that one for like months now, and I know that I think you're supposed to like switch up your hair products, or else like your hair will get used to it. So I got the Orbe Signature Conditioner, and also I got the shampoo. And then I got this exfoliating, okay, this is gross. I got this foot peel because I want to have like soft feet. So I got this, and the pictures on the back look very scary of like the foot peeling, but I want my feet to be like soft, like a little baby. So I don't know. And then I also opened up a package from Soho Skin, which is like Soho House's skincare line. Like they just came out with a line, and I really am excited to use this shave gel. And also I already used the lip balm. I have it on my lips right now, and it's amazing. It's like very buttery. So I'll keep you guys posted. It's really small, the lip product, and I'm like obsessed with lip balm. So I don't know how long this is gonna last. Oh, and then I also got an RMS concealer in the shade 00. This is just good for like brightening up my under eyes, but they didn't have my shade that like matched my skin in the store. But I love this concealer. I used to use it a few years ago, and I was like, wait, I want to start using that again. So I got that. But anyway, that's everything that I got from Blue Mercury. And I also have to open up my little Majuri box, my rings that I got, which are so little and cute. They are just little pinky rings. I just got a little diamond one and then a gold band, but they're really cute. Also, you guys, when I was at Majuri, I found these two rings that I really want, and I was like trying to think. I want to buy a piece of jewelry for myself for my birthday, but I just don't know what to get. So I have these two rings in mind that I want from Majuri. I'll insert a picture right here of what they look like stacked. Like I really want those. Or I want these like Tiffany earrings, which I will insert a picture as well. I just don't know which one to get because I want to like treat myself and get them for myself for my birthday, which is November 21st. And it's coming up soon, and I'm turning 26, which is so weird. It like, I feel like I just turned 21 like yesterday, which is insane. But anyway, I'm gonna be 26. So let me know which one you guys like better in the comments. Which I'm very excited to have clean sheets tonight, but I always get questions because I usually like speed this part up and do like a montage, And I always get questions about how I put my duvet into my duvet cover, like my comforter into my duvet cover so easily. And actually, I'll just show you guys up close. Basically, what I do, it's so easy. You lay your duvet cover down on top of your bed after you put on your fitted sheet and your top sheet, and then you lay your duvet cover down, but it has to be inside out, and the opening is still at the bottom, but it's inside out, so the ties are on all four corners. And then you lay your comforter over the top, tie all of the ties in the corners to make sure that your comforter's attached to your duvet, just like that. And then what you do is you start rolling your comforter and your duvet cover from the top, and you just go like this and roll it. And then I kind of like to go to the other side and roll it like this, and then jump back to the other side until it's like, looks like a big roll. And then what you do is you take the layer right here, you start to pull this is like where the end is going to be, the opening, and you just stuff the part you just rolled. You kind of just like lift, I'm so bad at explaining this, but you lift the flap over what you just rolled, and then pull it through, and then unroll. And then basically your comforter is just gonna completely be, and you're just gonna roll it through like that and fluff it.
Hi baby, did you just go for a walk? Did you just go for a walk? Did you just go for a walk? How was it? How was it?
Okay, come down, Mama's gotta do that. And then I like to just fluff it like this. And then you could just go through and attach all of the buttons at the bottom. Hello? Are those your little paw prints on the bed? Why do you look big right now? Are you growing? Okay, the bed is all made, and I'm just cleaning the pillowcases. They're still in the dryer because I had to clean them one more time. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready. Well, I just got ready for bed. I'm probably gonna go sit downstairs on the couch in the basement and watch TV. And actually, I think Mac is watching Brent's game right now. I don't know who they're playing, but he's been talking about it all day. So I think I'm gonna go down there with him and watch Brent's game and probably start editing this video and my video before this. So yeah, also I need to clean my mirror so bad. I need to do that tomorrow. But anyway, good night, and I love you. Do you have anything to say, mister? Do you have anything to say to the vlog? Say I love you. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and following along with our life. And say, Mommy needs to give me a bath because I have stuff all over my face from digging outside in the grass. Love you. Bye, guys.